Okay, we got a new one from Full Tiny House there at the Skoolie UP Michigan. Skoolie Up Michigan there, the Skoolie gathering there in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan. It's at a park called Mishihistrigan. Anyway, it's right down the street from the Bates Motel. The Bates Motel, made famous in Alfred Hitchcock's Psycho. Remember the Bates Motel? It's right down the street. So I don't know, I guess Dana was telling us that Full Tiny House that because she couldn't get good Wi-Fi because they were there like last week with Ausia and Jon, Pandemonium. So I guess maybe she went to the Bates Motel. I'm guessing she went to the Bates Motel to get some sort of Wi-Fi. Don't check in there. Don't go to the Bates Motel. And especially if you go to the Bates Motel, don't take a shower. Anyway, so there it is. We are right here in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, right about there, near the Hiawatha National Forest. And we have, I don't know where Dave 2D lives. We know also RV Joey is somewhere probably up in this area. So that's the famous YouTubers in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan. And anyway, some nice shots here from Dana there regarding the Skoolie event there up in the Upper Peninsula, Michigan, and lots of school buses there. Again, you don't have to have a Skoolie to be there, of course. You just have to like Skoolies, right? And the people that drive them. So anyway, looks like some good weather and lots of lots of blue Skoolies. We were saying that blue is a very popular color for Skoolies, and I guess Blue Van Dan is painting his big Skoolie. So maybe a year from now, Blue Van Dan's Skoolie will look like that. I don't know, man. I don't know. So anyway, we got some shots here today of there they are. There's Ausia. There's Jon. Mr. Dean. You know, there was a John Dean. Remember John Dean? Used to be big, a Watergate guy. Whatever happened to him? Anyway, Mr. Dean, Jon, and Ausia, and there's the doggies. There is wonderful Moo Moo, and there's a Full Tiny House gang. So they look like they're having a pretty good time. There is Mr. Dean and the dogs. Of course, what is a Full Tiny House video at a campground without showing us the laundry room? Yes. All right, we have a gender reveal party there for the lovely couple Trent Allie there, former nomads now building a house up in Utah. We were, the big revelation of not that long ago, Trent Allie, that she's pregnant, and they're a married couple now. They got married a while back, so everything's cool. But now here's the gender reveal party, and look what comes out. Blue. I guess that means they're expecting a baby boy. Trent Jr., perhaps. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess if pink came out, it would have been a girl. If yellow came out, I don't know, man. Maybe the kid can make its own mind up when he or she or it turns 18. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's a crazy world. But anyway, baby boy, again, hey, giving birth, having babies is a very common thing in this country. We all know somebody who's been pregnant and had a baby. It's not a rare event, but it is interesting how certain nomads, because they got a nice cult of personality following. It's a big deal, and the big reveal. Anyway, so, all right, so baby boy for TNA, huh? Anyway, I don't know, man. Then that's a lot of content, coming up in the new house with the baby. Hey, they're not going to need to be doing any more traveling, right? All right, we got Paul Barger, the bread truck guy here, latest on the starting problems there with the bread truck, and it turns out, can you wait for the incredible, cliffhanger. What's it gonna be? What's the problem with the bread truck? Why wouldn't it start? Something like a busted solenoid. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, I'm again. Again. We can't wait. I can't sleep tonight. Can't wait until I find out what's wrong with the bread truck. Anyway, so hey, breakdowns equal drama, and anyway, so. Look at those. Look. You can tell a mechanic-y guy. Look at the hands. Now, I don't know if either that's the dirt from the pots or that's grease from the vehicle, but you know what? You don't want to shake this guy's hand, right? No way. Paul Barger, and he's got a sponsor now. That's cool, you know. He's a relatively small channel, although he did have, what was it, a year or two ago, over 1 million view video when he got pulled over by the COPS there in Idaho. So, you know, those days are gone. Back down to, you know, it's whatever. Anyway, always good stuff from Paul and his lovely girlfriend there. New one from D-Dub there. Remember, he was at our meetup there in Las Vegas back. That huge meetup we had in Las Vegas back with Stormy in February of 2019. He is back on the road driving around anyway. So Rosie O'Kelly is back at the home base there getting things taken care of. We had okay, I wanted to address a few comments that we had regarding the Slim Potato Head. We'll deal with more of that later today when we do some letters, but apparently, first off, number one, the new house that he bought, the cabin house on that beautiful piece of land near the lake, it's in New Brunswick, which is an eastern province of Canada. It's not in Ontario. I did not read that. It apparently said that in his description, which I missed. So the cabin is in New Brunswick. Okay, so that's cool. And the other thing is, I called him a nomad. Again, he had a house to live in, or some permanent place to live in when he was in Alberta, and now he's obviously got some place he's going to be living in. But he does spend a good chunk of his time traveling. So the question is, can you still be a nomad and have a home base? You know, I think you can. It depends, you know. Again, you're not a full-time nomad, but you're a part-time nomad, but you're still a nomad, right? People were getting on me that I put nomad in the title of that, and, you know, hey, you know, I would still say he's a nomad or a camper, part-time nomad. Where do you know, we can make all these definitions. We'll discuss that sometime later in my wonderful letter show. Here's some other stuff I've been watching. Joe Scott there. Will moon mining be happening? I think it will someday. Technology Connections, our good buddy there in Chicago, talks about pressure gas lamping on the go. Gas lamping, I don't know. Jeff Ostroff, this is an interesting video. Can remodeling help collapse a condo? And there are plagiarism claims. Jeff Ostroff's the guy that's been covering the condo collapse down there in Miami Beach area, Surfside, and he's had some run-ins with some other YouTubers that are also covering that particular event over the last month or two, and it's very interesting to see. Listen to this video, the first third of it, and he talks about his disputes with other YouTubers that are claiming, you know, all this stuff about you're taking my content, no, he's taking my content, no, she's taking my content, no, whatever, all this crazy stuff's going on. It is interesting to see all the infighting with YouTubers on covering these events, and you know, everybody's battling with each other for the views, so it's kind of interesting to see that. BigClive.com, a Russian molecular disruptor. Yeah, I think that Evie Nova has that in her wish list. Doesn't it? Doesn't she? Oh, man. Good one here from Regular Cars Guys up there in PA. Driving around in a 1950 Plymouth Special Deluxe. Oh, yeah. Getting a lot of stairs driving around eastern Pennsylvania in that thingy. Always good stuff from them. So, what else have I been watching? Tom Scott, a British dude, goes down, takes this capsule there on the coast of Germany, of the Baltic Sea, eastern Germany, and goes underwater to, basically you can't see anything because the water's all cloudy anyway, but you can go down several meters into the water in this underwater capsule. So, but you don't see anything because the water is all mucky and cloudy and whatever. All right, folks, that ought to do it. Thanks for watching. A little update video here for the 3rd of August, 2021. Thanks for watching. Blog on.